Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is a little different. This video is a little different from the ones that we usually do here on this channel. So I am pretty much very new to motovlogging. I have no idea about it, but I decided, okay, fine, let's give it a shot, because I am quite literally too bored of shooting and editing and stuff on the same style, basically, that we are always doing. So we recently decided to get into motovlogging and explore a few more terrains in a motorcycle. So we got a bike, show you the bike in some time, but you guys must have already seen it. But at the same time, we got this bad boy, that is the Insta 364X, and I'm quite okay. So if I'm pausing here and there or not talking continuously, please do forgive, because I am very much new to motovlogging. So we got the new Insta 364X, and I decided, okay, we're going to be using it for motovlogging as well as a few more stuff that we're going to be doing here on this channel. But at the same time, I had one more different condition, and that was, I'm not a guy who was basically into motovlogging or especially into action cams like these. But at the same time, I decided, okay, why not try something new? Oh boy, it's not that late actually. It is just 2:20 in the afternoon, and Bangalore is still having enough traffic to block my ride. So in the city, when you're out in the motorcycle, so the only thing that you can possibly do is these things, right? So, but these things in the sense that just take your bike out on normal drives like this. Other than that, you're not going to be able to do anything else. But the Insta 364X is actually a pretty capable camera, which could actually be used in a really creative sense. So I decided to just take the bike. Fuck, this angle is really tight, but this one, that just should be tight enough now. The camera just flipped on me, but I'm really glad that I have the lens guard on, so that it doesn't get really damaged. It just hit the tank like, and trust me guys, this is the first time I'm taking the camera outside. Might be because of the vibration too, because one thing, the bike does vibrate, that is one thing. And the other thing is Bangalore roads. They are pretty horrible. Yes, I don't know why they never get fixed, but they are pretty horrible and horrendous. Especially this road. This road just makes me feel like I'm going on a boat ride, basically. It's just like, I don't know if you guys could actually see it in the camera, because I heard the stabilization was really good on the camera. But at the same time, I can feel it. I wish you guys could feel it too. Okay, let's just put the bike in a halt here, and I just want to change the orientation of the camera just a little more, because I'm not happy with the way it's sitting. Okay, that should be good. Just hope that it doesn't go loose again because of the vibrations. Because to be honest, the Dominar is actually an excellent bike. It has got great power, great comfort and everything, and the way it looks is simply amazing. But at the same time, it has got a hell of a lot of vibrations in lower revs, especially when you're riding it out in the city. It doesn't hinder me a lot. It has not given me any kind of a problem yet, but if you're going to be taking it out on longer rides, especially with an action camera mounted to it, I think it vibrates a lot. Okay, so you don't want to wait for the people just don't want to wait for vehicles to pass. They just want to cross. I don't see what is the difference between a human being and a cow. Just cross. Okay, so the ride idea is going to be really simple right now. So I'm just going to be taking the elevator which goes from BTM layout, that is Madiwala, to Electronic City, to test out a few features that we have in the camera right here. And to be honest, it is feeling quite interesting. I'm not actually feeling anything new, because other than the fact that I'm continuously talking and there's a camera recording the whole thing, so other than this, I don't feel there's anything new. It all seems exactly the same, because I was talking to one of my friends who was also into motor vlogging, and he told me the experience that you're gonna have when you have a camera recording you and your bike is gonna be completely different. But it actually feels nice to be talking though. I am a little concerned about how the final video is gonna turn out, because I'm without any clue that how the video is going to look once it has been processed, because I've never been a person who has been into action cameras before. So yeah, traffic. I was actually having a look at a few videos that was done with the Insta 360 4X with motor vlogging setups by a few YouTubers, and the kind of content that they were able to pull out was just amazing actually. And this is also recording in 8K right now, but nothing much to actually show around. But I really wish that we did have a few roads that look as good as the roads look in the countryside in the US, or streets like London and Germany, where you can just take your bike out and just rip across a few stuff without traffic. Well, there are roads like that, yes, in India too, but not in Bangalore. So this is the best that Bangalore can get, and this is the like the least amount of traffic that Bangalore can ever have. Okay, we have come to a halt again, and there's one thing that is really concerning me right now, and that is all of this traffic that you guys see here in front is not the traffic that is taking the elevator. Actually, they all want to go to the left hand side, except for a few vehicles in front who have got their indicators on that they are going on top. Rest everyone wants to go to the left hand side to take the Bomnali signal, but because of the traffic and no traffic sense, everyone comes on to the right hand side. Trust me, they're not following rules. That is just how people are around here. See? Told you. So elevator on, so probably we should be having clean roads, at least on top here, without any major bumps and niggles. But I am really concerned about the amount of traffic that is there up here already. The speed limit's in at 60, so we're not going to be crossing 60, which is going to be a really hard task, but it's really good to drive under speed limits. Kind of keeps us safe as well as the bike and everything else safe too. So one of my friends just actually took the same route just because he was bored, and he just went out to Electronic City and he was coming back. The fellow met with an accident, but he didn't take the elevator, he was coming down. So since then, actually people around me and the people I know, they're actually been a little scared to actually tell me, okay fine, you can go ahead and take a bike and go out for rides. Oh my god, I forgot to latch on my helmet and this is beating around like anything. That should solve it, I think. So until we're going to be hitting the halfway around, where we have what is that called, lay-by for basically trucks and vehicles to just stand there. It actually is a good sunset viewpoint also. So until then, we're going to be having the camera mounted onto the handlebar, and we're just going to be looking in front, probably talking to the camera and stuff. That is what I'm planning to do. But going a little further from there, I'm just actually planning to mount the camera on the selfie stick, keep it in front and get some cinematic shots, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. But I do have a concern right now, because the camera just flipped and the screw actually got loose. So I don't know if it was because of the vibrations or I actually screwed up really loose the first time around. So I am a little concerned about putting it on the selfie stick and leave it hanging in front. So that is going to be a hard task. Well, in front, yes, I am really comfortable, but I'm not that confident enough to mount it in the rear section yet. Oh, we're out of fuel too, so you have to go refill. So the simple thing that we're going to be doing is go buy the toll, refuel, have a chai, and probably get back home. That is the only thing which we're going to be doing, and I don't think so we'll be able to do anything else. So the elevator highways stock platform is here. So we have come down from the toll right now, but we have to actually go ahead and buy the tickets for going back and again using the elevated highway, because I don't want to go down, because if you're planning to go down, the traffic's going to be high and I have to be back home in another 20 minutes max. So let's see how this is going to go. And you guys make sure that you drop me a comment below on what do you think about that footage, because it was recorded with the selfie stick up and high from the bike, which was really weird for me at the first place. So let's see how well it's gonna work out this time though. So now we're changing the quality of the video, so I switched it out from the normal 8K to 5.7K high dynamic range video. So that is basically HDR. So they said that the HDR video is going to give me more dynamic range and make the footage look a lot more cinematic. And I feel that is going to be true, because we have a rain prediction, and probably another 20 to 25 minutes it's going to start raining, which is actually kind of bothering me. So we're going to be taking the route back now. We are running on low fuel warning, but I'm sure that the bike is going to be capable enough to run in this much fuel and get me home. Oh, I mean, like, look at the skies. It is really dark. It is really dark. I'm pretty sure it's gonna start raining like any time now. But you know what, I'm kind of starting to like motor vlogging a little more now, because as of now, being like hardly 15 minutes into the video, I'm actually feeling really nice to have a camera in front of me, keep talking to it, record all the things that is going on. Nice bike and nice helmet. Basically talk to the camera, you know. It actually feels nice. Okay, so you come on the elevated highway to avoid traffic. Do you guys even see the way that guy is looking at the bike? Actually, to be honest, you know what, there have been a lot of people who stare at my bike, which makes me feel like I'm owning a super bike. That is the first thing. And the very next thing is, too many people like the color. Actually, I chose the color green because I personally love it, but there are so many people who actually love the color green, this color green. But you guys can see there, I'll show it to you. Look at the color of his helmet. Oh my god. Damn. Like, no matter where he's standing in a crowd, people are easily going to be able to identify him because of his helmet. Okay, so I need to take out the ticket, which we purchased 10 minutes ago, because this was just a test run. But still, if you guys look at this helmet, but are they really good? Like, I don't know, I'm not that much into bright neon colors, but wherever he goes, people are gonna be able to identify him easily. That is for sure. I was actually a little worried that if I'm gonna be starting, 'ting to sweat, get drenched and all of that. But I'm really happy that I'm not. I know the temperature inside the helmet and the jacket is really high, but I'm feeling pretty good. My turn. Thank you. And off we go. Woo. It actually feels really good. It's actually an amazing feeling when you're actually riding and the wind is hitting you after wearing all of these, the jacket and the helmet or the visor closed and all of that. Because if you know me personally, I'm not that big of a bike guy. I kind of prefer the car a lot. That is the main reason why I sold my previous bike, which was a 200 NS, also from Bajaj. Really great bike. That was my first bike, but I sold it because I'm not using it anymore. But then when I decided, okay fine, let's do something with motovlogging, we need a bike in which we should travel, I got this one, the Domina 400. It's been an excellent bike. But still, you know what, I am not that used to wearing all of these stuff, like a jacket and a helmet, a pretty tight one in that sense and all of that. So it is kind of new for me to actually be wearing all of these things and trying out motovlogging. So for the first time around trying motovlogging, well, we are going pretty fast right now because I wanted to check how the mic, especially the audio system, is going to sound when there's a lot of wind coming your way. And now there is a lot of wind coming my way. So the mic is pretty sealed up. It's here right inside my helmet, and we do have good wind protection in this helmet right below my chin too, so I don't think so it's going to be affecting that much. We have got an external recorder also because I'm not recording audio directly into the Insta360, because unlike a GoPro which gets mounted directly onto a helmet and the mic is just connected like this, for the Insta360 if you mount it here in your helmet, you really can't see forward. You know, it's going to be obstructing your view coming up somewhere till here, so I prefer having it on the handlebar. I'm just checking every now and then if it's held on tightly because of the fall that you guys saw previously. So yeah, as I was saying, if the GoPro was sitting here, the mic just goes inside and it's a clean setup. But as the Insta360 is mounted on the handlebar right now, so a mic running for this amount of distance in a bike with windy conditions or non-windy conditions, it is going to be a little risky is what I felt. So we just took that one off. I still haven't buckled up my helmet, and that is actually taking in a task. So if you guys are already able to see the wire that is running through from my helmet right here into my jacket, oh boy, the wire is actually out a lot, and it is a pretty long wire that this mic has got, so hopefully it doesn't get stuck anywhere. And we have crystal clear audio. That is the main concern that I have right now. And I think that this is a pretty good setup for me to just go out for small sprints of ride. Well, if I'm going to be traveling outside, let's say we're going on a longer ride somewhere out, which I am actually planning to do this week, not this week, the next coming week. So that time I might probably be having a few more bags around, maybe just one bag which has got all the clothes and the drone as well as battery and power backup and all the other things. So we'll just be carrying around a bag in the back, or probably having it up behind in the saddle. But other than that, I think this is going to be it. This is going to be the way that I'm going to be planning to ride if I'm motovlogging or not. The jacket is going to be compulsory because I'm using an external recorder. It hides it very well, that is what I think, but I have no idea. I've not seen it yet, seen the footage yet, that is. And then I've got this one is maybe a satchel or a fanny pack, or however you want to call it, which is just going to hold all the essentials. That is like my phone, my charger, my wallet, the selfie stick of the Insta360, as well as the protective cover, and all the other things are there inside this. So pretty handy. And there's actually another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that was what do you really feel is the juice that really spices up motovlogging? Because I have no idea at all, because this is the first time I'm doing it, and I have no idea if you guys are going to be seeing this footage or not also. But I feel it is a pretty good idea to have a motorcycle and an action camera and go out and just chuck your feelings out and take people with you. That is what I'm basically doing. But if you guys have any suggestions that could make my experience better, like in motovlogging, please do drop them down in the comments, or follow me on Instagram. It is Christo Clicks. The links are there down in the description, so go out there, follow me, DM me. I almost reply to every DM that I get, and tell me what better things could be done with motovlogging, because it's just starting up. This is just a random run that I wanted to do because I wanted to test out the camera as well as my capabilities of being a motovlogger. But we are actually planning to do a lot more runs, a lot more longer runs, a lot more trips that are planned, because it's monsoon, and in monsoon the climate's really amazing in hill stations. I'm not a really beach kind of a guy, but I really love the mountains, so I'm planning to take it out to the mountains also. The bike, the action camera, me and the drone are gonna make an excellent combo. That is what I really feel. So if you guys have any idea that would make my experience better and what you guys would like to see, also please drop them below, and hopefully we could do a pretty good job. And maybe Insta360, when they release their X5, they could send us a free piece and say, Christo, you know what, we've got the Insta360 X5 with us, so just go ahead and create content. Go, take it. Maybe they would be able to do it. But how is the experience gonna be? It is completely new, because coming out from a guy who's not really into action cameras, especially 360 cameras and bikes, all of this is new to me. Like, trust me, all of this is really new. So let's see how things are gonna work out. Hopefully they're gonna be pretty amazing. Okay, so the elevator ends and we are back to the traffic zone. Oh my god, the traffic is really high here, but it is just like 15 to 20 meters from here, which we have to take a left, and from there my house is hardly 10 minutes away. So I have a few meetings to attend now, so I'll need to just go back home, have a few couple meetings done, and we have a few editing work that has to be cleared out for business, so we have to have that one done. Have my lunch. I have not eaten yet, but I had a solid breakfast today, so that's keeping me going. So have it, and probably we would have a pretty good time, maybe pretty good evening tonight. We are almost here. So you guys remember this road. So this is the same road that we took while going back. So all of this run is like under an hour for me, because I really wanted to test it out, and I really didn't want to do any crazy stuff sitting at home and just moving the camera here and there, or take it out on a random drive, because that is actually not going to give us the full potential or the full capability of the camera or me or the bike. So that's the reason I just randomly took it out, and it was a nice drive. It was refreshing, actually. Kind of felt really nice. But taking it out on longer runs, let's say taking it out on longer runs, let's say taking it out to Madikeri, which is amazing right now in Coorg, and Kushalnagar is all filled up with fog and all of that, which is really nice. So doing something like that, or taking it out to Chikmagalur or probably Munnar, that would be a great runaway also. So taking it out there and riding for close to 5 to 6 hours at least straight, that would be an experience that I have not had quite so far, but which I'm really excited to do. So let's see. I'm pretty excited for this one, and I really hope that it's gonna be a nice journey, actually. And the other thing is, I have tried to vlog in Tamil and I have tried to vlog in English too. So still the channel is not as big as we expected because we're really not doing so many stuff. But if you really want to see more content from this channel, which I'm sure you would, please do support. But at the same time, which language do you think that we should be doing our stuff in? Should it be Tamil? Should it be English? Or should it be a mix of both? Option C is mix of both. Because seriously, it is a request from me, please choose option C. Because I'm choosing the option for you guys also, because I feel it is going to be a lot more easier for me to talk in Tamil and English both, because that is the way you usually communicate. Though being a Tamilian, I am born and brought up here in Bangalore, so my Tamil is not as good as the sweetness that Tamil has got from the Tamil that is being spoken in Tamil Nadu, like in Coimbatore or in Chennai, or especially in Madurai and Theni and that district and all of that. And yeah, Madurai is one place that I really want to visit, because I heard the food there was just that good. So planning to visit Madurai, but I have no idea whether we're going to be doing it in the bike or in the car. But however we're going to be doing it, I'm pretty sure that things are going to be sorted out for you guys, because we're going to be vlogging anyways. So we're almost home, and this particular road that we have near my place is just excellent. And I have parked both my cars here, which are in terrible condition right now. Really terrible condition right now, because I have not been using them for close to 2 months right now. The grey one, that's mine. My baby is all dirty. And the silver Civic, that's also mine. We need to do some work with the cars, and I'll show you guys what I'm actually planning to do with them. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and I did not annoy you. So it was a new experience that we are trying out. And I'll talk to you guys really soon in the next video. So until then, take care and bye bye. And don't forget, like the video if you do, and share it if that is possible, if any of your friends are into it. And please do subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you.